Greetings to all of you Internetians. This is Piano Bar Live, where we all connect with live music. The show starts now.
Hey everybody! My name's Kitten on the Keys, all the way from San Francisco, and I'm so very, very happy to be here with all my piano bar pals. Hope you're doing well. My first song this evening is from 1928. It's called Get Out, Get Under the Moon. What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Should you read a book or play a game? 'Cause every night, you know, it's just the same. What would you say if I could tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take. It's easier to do. 'Cause when you're all alone, any old night, when you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling so better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out, get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Oh, look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. You know I mean it, 'cause of what you gonna do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look at the stars above. Oh, look, look, I said, look at those sweeties love. Oh, boy, give me a night in June. You know I mean it, 'cause of what you gonna do any old night when you're feeling so out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. You better pick up your hat, better pet your cat, and get out and get under the moon. Yay, get out and get under the moon. So that's a cute little tune from 1928, and now we're going to fast forward 10 years to 1938, and this is a song from Little Miss Broadway, and it's sung by Shirley Temple. It's a song called Be Optimistic. Put on your good face, throw away that bad face. No one wants to see you frown. Show Mr. Worry that you got a glad face. Let him know that you can't keep a good face down. You better be optimistic. Don't you be no grumpy. When the road gets bumpy, just smile. Your troubles can't be all bad is all that. When you're sad is all that. No one loves you. Be optimistic. Don't you be no mourner. Brighten up that corner and smile. Don't wear a Well, baby, just smile. Your troubles can't be all bad is all that wicked and sad is all that no one loves you. Be optimistic, don't you be no mourner. Run out that corner and smile. Don't wear a long face, it's never in style. You better be optimistic and smile. Yay, those are my songs.
Well, you got me smiling here. Thank you, Suzanne.
Oh, you're so welcome. Hey, Scott. How's it going?
Good, thanks. And we're at it, and we're toggled out. We're good to roll here. Suzanne, welcome.
Oh, I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
We're thrilled to have you and all of your friends from the West Coast and some of our old friends that have gone back and forth. But if you've traveled all over the world and have worked in apparently dives as well as on, legitimate stages.
Let me tell you, my dressing room is a bathroom stall half the time, darling.
That's so true of so many locations. Everybody sees all the glamour when you come on, but they don't know what happens back behind the scenes sometimes. Not quite as glamorous, but we always make do, right?
Oh my goodness, absolutely. It's part of the fun. What can I say?
Yeah. So how is everything in San Francisco today? How's that weather out there?
It's really beautiful. I live near the beach. The sun is shining, but it's quite windy. I can actually hear the wind howling through my windows at the moment.
Okay. So it's a windy day out there, and you guys out in San Francisco, right now, Martuni's is not open. The actual venue.
I understand.
Good.
I'll let Joe and Russell, they have all the skinny on all of that.
They know the scoop, huh?
They've got the scoop. And it's because of them that I'm even here, because Russell and Joe kind of adopted me as their pal. And I've been doing all these fun online shows with them, Quirky Cabaret and Bridge Bang. And I just feel so fortunate that they invited me along. So
well, you're pretty irresistible. So,
thanks.
I mean.
So I want to ask you, Kitten on the Keys. That's what you're known, your nickname out there is Kitten on the Keys. Can you tell me how did you get that nickname? Where does that come from?
I'll tell you where it comes from. So I worked in a vintage clothing store, and I'm kind of like a little bit of a music collector nerd. And there was a song, a 1921 novelty ragtime song by a composer by the name of Zez Comfrey, who made it super duper famous. In fact, Liberace played it with much aplomb. And one time I was wearing a Kitten on the Keys t-shirt, and I was in Las Vegas at his museum, and the woman behind the counter goes, "Oh, are you familiar with the song?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Would you like to play Lee's piano?" I'm like, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I bought the Liberace ring, and I got to play his mirrored Baldwin grand piano because I had a Kitten on the Keys t-shirt on.
And we love Liberace.
I know, my goodness.
We have our own Liberace here on the East Coast, but I think that if you're interested, you check out David Mayoko.
I will.
Yeah, we put that link up. We want to introduce people from all ends of the earth.
That is fabulous. I even have a Liberace snow globe on my piano.
Oh, if you like Liberace, you're going to love David Mayoko.
Definitely.
And I'm glad that we're going to introduce you to him. Again, we're trying to bring all of the folks from all over the world that love piano bar into one place so that we all know each other. So when we go back to our pre-pandemic locations, we don't forget each other. We continue to communicate virtually.
I love it.
Excellent. So thank you, Suzanne, for joining us today. We may bring you back on in the conversation. Don't go anywhere. Otherwise, you'll be back in the green room. But
sounds good.
We're going to put you back in the green room to continue to hang with the folks back there while we go to the next part of the show. And we'll see you. We're probably going to see you a little later.
Yep.
Fabulous. You too. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy landing.
The show. Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's a great way to start.
I love that. I would walk into a piano bar and hear her playing and sit down, order a drink. And not that I wouldn't anyway, but because I love piano bars, but that's exactly the welcoming sound
Yes.
of the piano, and the energy that she has is
The
fantastic.
real deal. Completely the real deal.
Tony, we're at the point of the show now where I'm going to let you take it away for your corner.
Okay.
And then I'll catch up with you on the other side.
Meet me at the corner. I'll see you on the flip side. All right. There you go. Hey, so for those folks who are regulars, you know what this moment's all about. Scott gives the floor to me to come from behind the controls and just say hello to everyone. I'm Tony Javid, associate producer for Piano Bar Live, and thank you so much for joining us on this, our 78th show. Can you believe it? Well, as you can see by the information down below, I'm just going to cut to the quick and tell you how we were able to make it to 78. It's because of those of you who have been able to drop what you can into our virtual tip bowl. We've tried to make it really easy by giving you 2 ways to give virtually, and that is through Venmo or PayPal. All of the proceeds go directly back into the operation so that we can improve this stream and bring more of the, for lack of a better word, old talent, the talent you know and you just crave, but then also new folks like Kitten on the keys, who you're just going to want to just track her down wherever she is performing. So thank you so much for giving what you can. It's exactly the reason why we've been able to make it to 78 shows. I'm also here to just say hello to our folks who are watching on YouTube, Broadway On Demand, and Facebook, and, you know, to folks who I've been seeing lighting up the chat, you know, friends like Sean Patrick, Murtaugh, and Shecky, who we love to see it when Shecky's in the house. So thank you all. Please, just like a good piano bar participant would be, that chat is basically you at the bar. So make new friends and say hello to friends that you've known for a long time. We love to see what kinds of crazy gossip that you've got going on down there. And then finally, before I give it back to Scott, and more importantly to all the wonderful musicians that we have in store for you to enjoy tonight, I just wanted to remind you folks, I've mentioned it before, that I do a few other shows, but one show in particular that I just is very close to my heart is called Beyond the Green Room. And I do it with my husband, David Edwards, who is a seasoned veteran performer, director, and actor. And we've been doing this show now for 30 plus episodes, and we've got a really good one for this week. As you know, Piano Bar is really the nexus of piano bar performers, cabaret performers, and performers on the stage. And so and we have a really great nexus visiting our next show on Sunday. So it's called Beyond the Green Room. I'm going to give you the information down there. So this week coming up, we have Mary Ellen Ashley, who one of her claims to fame, she is a producer and an actor, and she actually was in Annie Get Your Gun with Ethel Merman. So the stories will certainly abound there. We also have Bill Nolte, who has been in tons of Broadway shows, including Amour, a favorite gem amongst New Yorkies, also The Producers, and Cats. So you know that there's stories there. But perhaps most excitedly, we have David Friedman, who is a favorite here on Piano Bar Live. So if you want him to lean in a little bit more into just to hear the backstory on both the songs that he has composed, books that he has written, and also you know, shows that he has written, swing on by Beyond the Green Room Sundays, Facebook and YouTube. I'll try to drop a little extra information later on, but if you look up Beyond the Green Room, Facebook and YouTube, you won't want to miss it. It's 1 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays. So thank you for indulging me in this little extra long section of Tony's Corner. And now it is high time that I bring Scott Barberino back in here to lead us through the festivities.
I love that show, by the way, and I love the fact that David Friedman is going to be on, not to mention the rest of the guests. But
yes.
So, Tony, we're in San Francisco virtually, and we have some great guests coming up. So the first person I'd like to bring on is from Martuni's is Russell Deason.
Hello.
Hi, Russell.
Hey. Hi there. How are you?
Pleasure to have you here.
It's awesome to be here.
And So we asked Suzanne, and she kicked it over to you. We were curious, is there any kind of do you have any kind of a date? I know that it's almost impossible because the story keeps changing as we roll along, but Martuni's sometime in the next couple of months.
I just chatted with our owner, the illustrious Skip Ziobron, a few minutes before we started online, and he does not have a date,
Okay.
but he said they're getting the bar in order and ready. So as soon as the conditions make sense, he'll open it up. Martuni's is very small, and so if we're under a capacity restriction, it's going to be difficult for him to justify.
We're all working. We're all working under those same. The stories keep changing every day, but please thank him for staying the course, because when this all is done and we're all back and we get to the West Coast, we want Martuni's to be there for us, and we're going to come and visit you. So,
and we definitely want to see you.
On that note, I'm going to turn it over to you to show the folks what you do at Martuni's.
Awesome.
Don't forget to toggle.
Thank you. Okay. My first song had its origins in a sound check for Bridge Bang, which I'm sure you'll hear talked about at some point here. But it's a show we do with the guys from the Alley in Oakland. During our sound check one night, I was noodling around with a bit of this lyric, and Bryan Seet dared me to write it. And then I saw my friend Sean Patrick Murtaugh, who is a star in New York, start doing his pantsless online shows. And so, thus, here comes the song. In these days of social separation and general lack of congregation, though interactions still occur, we're all online now. It's de rigueur. My therapist is a FaceTime user. My doctor, a Microsoft meeting inducer. Zoom is for endless working meetings where time is anything but fleeting. And in all this ballyhoo, there is just one thing that is true. I'm not wearing any pants. That's why I will not rise to dance. My legs are free, my mood's untaxed, and my private parts are so relaxed. Oh, I'm not wearing any pants. Waist up, I am the picture of demure. My camera is angled to obscure. Below the waist, I'm free and breezy, just shorts or sweats. Maybe. Whatever's easy. My assets are now adverse to cover. Please just don't run to tell my mother. She would likely think me lewd. But come on, Ma. It's not like I'm sitting here totally nude. So won't you take my humble advice? Just drop those jeans, ditch the trow, and don't think twice. 'Cause I'm not wearing any pants. That is my brave new circumstance. I don't care if it's cold or hot, there is one thing that I ain't got, no. I'm not wearing any pants. Now you may say this is TMI. I didn't think you were that kind of guy. Well, I can only reply, don't knock it till you try. 'Cause I'm not wearing any pants. That's why I will not rise to dance. My legs are free, my mood's untaxed, and my private parts are relaxed. I'm not wearing any pants. No, I'm not wearing any pants. That is is my brave new circumstance. I don't care if it's cold or hot, there is one thing that I ain't got, no. I'm not wearing any pants. Now I know I'm oversharing, but I'm not really caring. It's not you that I aim to please, so put up with me in my BVDs, 'cause I'm not wearing any pants. I'll say it again. I'm not wearing any pants. Just say no to pants. I know you want to. All right. One down. My second song, which is entirely different, is a song written by a gentleman named Steve Seskin, who is an amazing composer who has written songs recorded by everybody from John Michael Montgomery to Olivia Newton-John, and he happens to live here. And this is one of his most recent tunes. You can do it for the money. You can do it for the fame. You can do it because you've convinced yourself you've got to play the game. You can do it because you have to, but that would be a shame. Oh, just do it for the love. The more of it you give away, the more you're gonna get. And if there's better medicine, well, I haven't found it yet. The best 4 letters in this whole damn alphabet. Oh, come on, just do it for the love. It takes sacrifice and compromise. The trick is to just enjoy the ride. Some of us get lucky and find it when we're young. Some get their hearts broke so many times they say they're done. And when they're not looking, they'll find that right someone. Oh, and then they do it for the love. It takes sacrifice and compromise. The trick is just to enjoy that ride. You gotta do it for the love. You gotta do it for the love. Do it for the love. For the love.
Thank you, Russell.
Thank you, man. This has been fun.
But hey, by the way, I'm not wearing any pants today, just so you know. We're all in the same boat together. So it's a great time. We're so glad to be visiting you folks out in San Francisco and also in Oakland. We have the Alley team on as well. You guys, well, you actually do a show that you've been live streaming. So tell the folks a little bit about that, would you?
We've been doing a bunch. I have a weekly show every Monday. My gig at Martuni's is Monday Happy Hour. And so I've kept it going as a place for everybody to come sing because Martuni's is an open mic bar. Every night of the week, 365 days a year, we have open mic. So I have kept the open mic going online on Zoom. And last night we had about 15 people on to sing. It was great. Joa Wicht and Suzanne and I have also been doing Quirky Cabaret, which is kind of an anything goes thing that we do every once in a while when we feel like it. And then on a regular basis, we have, with the guys at the Alley, been doing Bridge Bang every other Saturday night. And that's Suzanne and Joe and I with Bryan and Jeff and our various special guests. And we've been blessed with a lot of special guests. We had Brandon James Gwynn from Marie's Crisis on a few weeks ago. We've had Steve Seskin and a bunch of other really wonderful people come on and sing for us. So it's been a lot of fun to do all of this because it got us all to work together. None of us we all knew each other, but we didn't really know each other because we were all always working someplace else, right?
Yeah.
And now we've had the opportunity to work together, and we've actually become quite the little family. So that's been
we
a
plan on
joy.
staying. We're going to stay
Yes.
family. So let's bring on another guest who's from the family out there at Martuni's, Mr. Joseph Wicht.
Howdy. How y'all doing?
Hello,
It's so good
Joe.
to see everyone. This is great.
What a pleasure to have you guys joining us. Us folks here in New York, we are sometimes in the past, pre-pandemic, we got a little bit, we get into our own world. We keep ourselves busy.
Yeah.
We have we have had connections with San Francisco over the years, many of them, including Sharon McNight, who's going to be coming up a little bit later, Therese Ginecco,
Oh, yes.
who did 100 shows with me at the Iridium when she came to New York. Sean Patrick Murtaugh, who we're going to show a clip for shortly. We've had, and then also Leanne Borghesi is out in she's bi-coastal. So we love the fact that you guys are keeping it rolling out there. We love the fact that we've connected with you, and we plan on all staying friends. When this is over, the virtual thing probably not going to go away completely when we get back into the live spaces, because why not share what we do with everybody in the whole world? So appreciate your numbers, Russell, and we're going to give the stage now to Joe Wicht.
And I'm going to do that little advance thing here.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you. I'm so excited for this. Oh, my goodness. So I'm starting off. I'm going to do two songs today. One of them is a song that I've written with my lyricist partner here, and that's Scott Hayes. The two of us have written this song, and let me say, I'm not looking to hold on to it. If you're out there in Puppet Land and you are someone who's got like a Danny Kaye style about you, we want you to do our material. It seems I have a weird obsession, or at least I think. I brought it up in my last session when I saw my shrink. The sight of any dictionary makes me so upset because of language oddities that I don't seem to get. Why do we spell raspberry with a P? That's not the sound I hear phonetically. Say it aloud. It starts R-A-Z-Z. Who put a P where a Z or two should be? This is an odd linguistic mystery, used off and on throughout all history. Spelling is absurd, using letters left unheard, those consonants we don't pronounce that lurk inside a word. Knack and knuckle, knife and knee have a K that shouldn't be. Wreck and wrestle, wrist and wrong, the W's do not belong. Gnaw and gnome and gnash and gnat, a silent G, what's up with that? Crumb and comb and thumb and climb, the B's go missing every time. Though we say the H in hanker, we drop it saying anchor. A-N-C-H-O-R, does that H go au revoir? Could the French explain the G that's in champagne? Cognac has one too, are the G's unsaid? We sacre bleu, C-O-G-N-A-C, as in champagne we lose that G. Another letter thrown astray, just like the S in Beaujolais. Why Why don't we say bomb instead of bomb? Why don't we say palm instead of palm? Why don't we say sword instead of sword? And what about the J in marijuana and fjord? Silent H's, silent B's, silent K's, and silent G's, silent P's and D's and T's, W's and E's and Z's, using all his expertise by shrinking his analyses, said my symptoms indicate it's orthography that I hate. Orthography? Orthography? Trembling, I opened up a dictionary, only to find out that orthography is the art of proper spelling. Proper. What's proper if a word contains a letter left unused? If orthography's proper, then I'm properly confused. No doubt my shrink will have much more to say. Guess when we meet next week on Wednesday. Meanwhile, till then, on my knees I'll pray. Somehow I'll keep my phobias at bay. Next time I speak, just prior I'll rehearse. That may reverse this orthographic curse. Striving to stay calm, and while quelling every qualm, I'll say those words with silent letters with complete aplomb. Thank you very much. That is the Raspberry Song. I wrote that with Scott Hayes. All right, this next song is, I believe this is the year that it goes into the public domain. It has been one of my favorite songs ever since I heard it when I was in my early 20s, when I first started playing in piano bars. And I just absolutely love anything by Irving Berlin, but for some reason this one touches me special. What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? What'll I do when I am wondering who is kissing you? What'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles to? When I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true, what'll I do? Gone is the romance that was so divine. It's broken and cannot be mended. You must go your way and I must go mine. But now that our love dreams have ended, they've ended. What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? What'll I do when I am wondering who is kissing you? What'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles to? When I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true, what'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I do do? What'll I do? Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
That was so much fun.
Thanks for bringing us that original tune at the top, too, both of you. We love original music. So anybody that's interested in performing those, you have to just get in touch with these gentlemen. They want you to do it. So take the tunes and run.
Oh, my goodness. I have so many songs I'd love to get out there in the real world. Y'all take them, grab them, do them in public. We love that.
That's perfect. So thank you, guys. We're going to continue. We've got something coming up now that's going to give everybody the feel of what it's actually like to be in Martuni's by the use of video that we have that you sent that we're going to be using. And it's Sean Patrick Murtaugh is one of our, we've got him from you right now here in New York. Hey, Sean, put on the side thread where there's all of our friends watching. The easiest way, link to your information for your shows that you've been doing virtually from here in New York. So we're going to show that video. Then we're going to bring Sharon on, and then we're going to see you all on the other side. Thanks, Tony. Bring.
Hear the city. I know it must be there. The raging town is waiting down the stair. We'll make it vanish in the thin air. We'll make it vanish in the thin air. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but when you take a cruise, the people in charge of your safety and life are actors and singers. So yeah, you know, if this was Titanic, I'd be Rose, you'd be Jack. But you really would believe that I wasn't gonna let go, right? that's acting. So this time, there we go, that's a slow one. But thank you. Here comes Shawnee Boy, here comes Shawnee Boy, right down Shawnee Boy Lane. He's got a show with lots to tell, 'cause this year has been insane. Storytelling trucks up front are yelling, that's Martuni's alright. So fill your glass with Christmas cheer, 'cause Shawnee Boy's coming tonight. So fill your glass with Christmas cheer, 'cause Shawnee Boy's coming tonight.
What a nice thing to hear some laughter and live music when it was happening there at Martuni's. So we are ready to introduce somebody else who's brought a lot of laughter to both coasts and everything in between, and has been worldwide. She is acclaimed for being, you know, everything that is amazing about a piano bar and cabaret. She's been bringing it for so many years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our friend Sharon McNight.
Hi there. Greetings from Hollywood. This is a song that's close to my heart. Real close. Before I was born, a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened, but not to me. Before I was born, a lot of things happened that I didn't happen to see. And after I'm gone, a lot of things will happen. A lot of things will happen, oh Lord, amen. Yes, after I'm gone, a lot of things will happen that I won't know about then. But in the meantime, say all they gave me was the in-between time. for some loving and some living. I gotta do it in the time I'm given. Meantime, make me nothing to posterity. But in the meantime, doing nothing sure is a worrying me. Before I was born, a lot of love happened. A lot of love happened, I'm well aware. Before I was born, a lot of love happened that I didn't happen to share. And after I'm gone, a lot of love will happen. A lot of love will happen, there is no doubt. Yes, after I'm gone, a lot of love will happen that I'll be doing without. But in the meantime, say all they gave me was the in between time for some loving and some living. I gotta do it in the time I'm given. Meantime, make me nothing to posterity. But in the meantime, doing nothing sure is so worrying. Now time is hurrying by. Meantime, sure is a worrying Holy moly moly. I tell you.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, buddy.
Just toggle that switch.
Yep, toggle
I
that
see
switch.
you're on it.
Switch that toggle. Audio. Echo. Okay, Echo. Bravo. Charlie.
I can't wait till we can get you back into a real space where you have a sound technician and
What's
take
that?
care of all that. I said, I can't wait for you to be back in a real space where you have folks that do all that for you.
Hey,
We're
I've done it.
bringing on the
I've done every
martini.
single job there is to do in cabaret, from sound to lights to playing the piano even. So
I know you have.
nothing's new.
So we're bringing back the Martinis, folks, to say hello and to say, you know the space, Sharon. You've been there to Martinis, right?
Yes, I was there. But it was another name before that, and another name before that.
Oh, okay.
Probably all the way
One
back
of
to the days
those
of Lily's.
spaces.
Yeah.
What was it known as?
Well, once upon a time, well before it was Martuni's, it was a place. It was a bar called Lily's. It was a drag bar. No, it was two incarnations before. Yeah.
Okay.
I knew the Lilies part because I I still know a lot of drag queens, for God's sake. You know what I mean? Who else can you borrow lipstick or nail polish from?
Us folks here in New York have been so blessed to have Sharon as a mainstay of our entertainment here. I knew that San Francisco was there, but I didn't know about San Francisco until I met Sharon McNight.
Well, actually, I was the first person to come from San Francisco in 1979 was when I opened at the Duplex.
Yeah. Conestoga wagon across, huh?
Yes, I did. Yeah. I said hello to the pioneers on the way and the gold diggers on the way.
Hey, Tony, is Miss Ramsey still in back?
Yes.
Yeah, let's bring her on for a moment too, so we can see all of the talent that is holding it together there for Martinis to be open.
Yeah.
Hey, Suzanne, have you ever met Sharon?
It is such an honor to meet you, Sharon. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe my picture was next to yours. I'm fangirling.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, look, I can do one better.
I don't know. Hey.
Now you're really next to each other. There you go.
Sharon did all. Hey,
It's
Suzanne,
a pleasure
Sharon
to.
did all of those. Sorry? Sharon did all of those tunes way back when, and I know that she adores that period of time, the 20s, 30s, and 40s, that music that came out, and she's brought that to everybody around. We also have a lot of friends, by the way, Sharon, from our Boston family. Carol O'Shaughnessy is online, Diane
Oh,
Ellis.
for God's sake.
And
Here
I
goes
know
the
that
neighborhood. When the O'Shaughnessy's move here, there goes the neighborhood. I'll tell you
Sharon,
right now.
you're staying safe out there. I know that. And we can't wait to have you back in New York and in Boston and obviously San Francisco. So you're going to let everybody know as soon as we all know when the dates are opening and what's happening. Definitely, we have some plans for you to get you back here to New York, which you and I will discuss. But it must happen. It must be.
Okay.
So, I'm going to let you get.
I know that I'm opening the Mac Awards. I'm doing some kind
of virtual.
Yeah. Well, I have to write something very clever, so I'm going to get a little smoked up later on this evening.
Nice.
The Mac Awards would be
special
our
sauce.
Association of Cabaret Awards here in New York.
Oh,
Sharon,
nice.
that's great that you're doing that.
Yeah, they're asking me because I got the first Mac Award 35 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just a little thing that hung on a necklace, and now you have to get a wagon to carry these awards. I mean, save money, save a small award, small.
Every one of your awards has been so well deserved.
Oh, thanks.
And all of the ones to come. There's got to be more awards in your future for sure.
Well, I've got 2 lifetime achievements. The New York Lifetime Achievement and the Provincetown Lifetime Achievement.
Wow.
So I'll have to find another city to get Lifetime Achievement.
Well, come on
They're
back
out
home.
there.
We'll give.
Go to San Francisco.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I did have. When they started the awards in San Francisco, the Gold Awards, I won 3 years in a row Entertainer of the Year, and they went, "This bitch is gonna win a 4th time. I'm telling you, God damn it, we've got to make an award so she can't win another award." And they did. You won the award 3 times, then you were given a Lifetime Achievement Award. So I guess I have 3. Yeah. Think about it. 3 lifetimes. Only 6 to go.
Yeah. At least.
Folks, I love the energy from this whole group here. It's clearly what we do. We have a good time, and when we get together, we're all related because we all love the music, and that's what it's about. I also like the fact that we talked a little bit about drag and that whole aspect of our community, which we try to always keep included in our cabarets and piano bars. We've got another clip coming up from a little something that was done at Martuni's a while back when it was still open, that features a bit of that. And Sharon, you go back to the green room and wherever else your evening takes you, and
Okay.
we'll see everybody on the other side of this clip.
Okay. Yeah,
Thank
the
you,
court
Sharon.
is very big in San Francisco. Big time court.
Thank you, Sharon.
You're welcome. Thanks, everybody. You sounded great, everybody. Stay out of trouble.
Oh,
We'll try.
more trouble.
Stay.
Back at me.
Well, wait, stay out of trouble until I get there.
All right. It's a deal.
Oh yeah. Trouble is
deal.
your middle name, right?
See you in court.
See you.
Yeah.
She got the goods.
She's got the goods. That's Katya Smirnov-Sky. So she's got all the vodka. She must be heiress to all the vodka fortunes, I'm guessing.
Lucky her.
Lucky her. Listen, I can't wait to get cross country and visit the actual locations, Martuni's, as well as the alley in Oakland.
Yeah.
What a nice, it's really, doesn't it feel nice to have all of these folks joining us?
Absolutely.
As well as our New York friends and our Boston friends and the other
Always.
places we've stopped, like Chicago. I'm sure there's a few out there. So from all around, again, we're going to keep this going. And we're going to now bring on our guest, who's the house pianist at one of the house pianists at the Alley in Oakland, which is right across the bay. So would you please bring on Bryan Seet?
I'd love to.
Hi, Bryan.
Have a good show, man. I'm sure
Hello, guys.
Bryan.
This is
Thought I'd show you the outside of the alley there, and as we walk in.
Yeah. Thank you for that. It's just like being there.
It's it's like, again, it's one of those little places where a lot of action happens.
You can say that again.
And a lot of friends are made, right? The long time,
For sure.
lifelong friends. So Bryan, you and the Martuni's crew have been, putting your work. You've been putting the work together. You've been doing a group stream featuring both locations. One more time for the crowd. When do those happen?
So the Bridge Bang, which we call it, happens on Thursday. Sorry, what's it? Saturday.
Every other Saturday.
Every other Saturday. It used to be every Saturdays. We can cut it down to every second Saturday. My assistant on the back end, she's
Thank you for that.
That's why exactly we need these production assistants. So
there.
keeps me honest. But yeah, we started. I don't know when it's probably 8. I don't know how many we've done now.
Started I think in June.
June, yeah. So June we decided, hey, we never get to see each other. Let's hang out, and we decided to combine forces, and it started with 4 pianists. We added Suzanne Ramsey, and it's been just a blast ever since. So yeah.
Excellent. So listen, we're going to turn it over to you, Bryan, for your part of the show here to give everybody a taste of what happens when at the Alley is actually open. We did have a question about somebody asking, when is it opening?
When is it? That's an excellent question.
Nobody can make that decision. The news with Johnson & Johnson today, all kinds of different stories and changes to the game plans, but it's going to happen sometime. So we're going to turn it over to you guys now at the Alley to have your moment and let everybody see what it is you do. And thank you, Angelique, for joining us.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I wanted to introduce Angelique Alexander. She is a New Yorker, and she just literally got back from New York after being there for 3 months, and now you're back.
Fully vaccinated and everything. So
excellent.
Both fully vaccinated.
Nice.
We want to see you when we get back. When you get back this way, are you planning on coming back soon, or are you out there for a bit?
Yeah, I'm coming back for I'm coming back for a concert in June or July or something.
When you get a chance after we finish the segment, put it up there on the thread for everybody so they can see how they can get to see more of you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. So, Tony, we're going to leave it up to the Alley to do what they do.
Yep, we're in good hands.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So Angelique has been a regular for the Alley and for a few years. Yeah, and she also helps us out with the production on the Bridge Bang with the guys at Martuni's, as well as Jeff Labus and I. We do a show on Friday nights on the Alley Facebook page. And but anyway, here's the song we never get to do. This is actually the first time we've been in the same room together. So she's vaccinated. I just got my second shot a couple of days ago. So hopefully I'm protected against whatever you brought back on the plane or in New York. But anyway, here we go. We'll do this song, which just so happens to have been. I guess we got a preview from.
Wait, should we start with this one, or should we start with the other one? Start with this one.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we just got a preview of this by Katya, who is a wonderful, wonderful mezzo soprano.
All right. Can they see you? You're getting cut off there, but yeah, it's the tiny space.
Wait,
Can you
move closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scrunched up here. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Okay. Okay, let me turn this up a bit. Can you just sing a bit? Just A note, not A note, but.
Not that note.
Oh, did I switch off the? I certainly did. Okay, look how clever I am. It's been a while.
Long time.
No, thank you so much. That's fun. So the second tune we're doing is just a little duet we started doing. Yeah. Let's do this one.
Yeah. We haven't done this in forever.
I know, like a year or so.
Well, I think we did it on a live stream a couple times. Yeah.
Oh, how are we going to sing it?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you do it. Let's do it.
Or do you want to go first? You want to go first?
I'll start off.
Okay, you start.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Oh, heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Oh, I'd love to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak.
You're not in shape enough for that.
Doesn't thrill me half as much dancing cheek to cheek.
Oh, I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek.
Dance with me. me. I want my arms around you. The charm about you will carry me through to
Heaven,
heaven.
I'm in heaven,
I'm in heaven.
and my
Heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek.
Oh, I'd love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arm about you. The charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven.
Yes, you are.
And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing, out together dancing, out together dancing cheek to cheek.
It's been a while. Yay.
Ooh.
And the wise ass commentary is part of the alley.
Yeah.
That's like part of what happened.
There's some banter. Hey there, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
It was heavenly to hear you.
Singing with you on Friday, right?
So let's bring in Jeff, I guess. Let's see. So Jeff is our piano player on Friday nights. Hey, Jeff. So unfortunately, Jeff can't see you, but we can see Jeff.
I can imagine you. How you doing?
Pretty good. Thanks.
Good. How are you?
I'm going to get right down to it. There's been a lot of stuff going on with the royal family lately, so I'm going to dedicate my songs to the royal family today. First of all, this is from a musical that I had the great joy of writing music for, written by Scott Sublett, my dear friend, who had a hit with this show down in San Jose State a number of years ago. It's now called Diana the Musical. And this is a sort of an S&M scene between Prince Charles and his girlfriend Camilla. Hamlet went Oedipal when Gertrude traded him down. Like Cleopatra with man after man, she was bad. Juliet did it too soon. Romeo showed her the moon. And if you like sex and death, think of Madame Macbeth. And if you get jealous, remember Othello the nut. His friend Iago did call Desdemona a slut. Iago said, kill your wife. Be like OJ with his knife. He killed for love, but he left his glove. As Shakespeare said, it comes down to bed. As Shakespeare said, it comes down to bed. can a man with a woman who's difficult do? Be like Petruchio, master of Catherine the Shrew, to make his woman behave. He said she must be his slave. I guess it was S&M, but it sure worked for them. Dream on a midsummer's night isn't always celestial. I guess the heat made Titania a little bit bestial. She made a pass at an ass, then showing even less class, they went to bed. I think they were wed, as Shakespeare said. He comes down to bed, as Shakespeare said. He comes down to bed. I often study the bar. Sometimes I find it quite hard. Passages catch me off guard and hoist my petard. As Shakespeare said, he comes down to bed. As Shakespeare said, comes down to bed. Comes down to bed. Comes down to bed. Comes down to bed. All right, there's the.
Very nice.
Hey, you guys. Thank you. Oh, I got that echo.
Oh, sorry. Didn't expect you to
It's
come
all
on.
good. Hello, Allie.
Hey there.
Hey, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm assuming, by the way, I hear that the drinks at Martuni's are triple special, and I'm guessing that the portions there at the Alley are like most of the other little places that we work. Good drinks. So we can't wait to get everybody back in there so that they can have those cocktails and listen to you guys perform. And Angelique, don't forget to put that link up where folks can catch your performance in June.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Yeah, I have a I guess it'll be a live streamed. I have a few live stream performances, so I'll just put up my performance info.
Excellent. And you guys, thank you for celebrating the West Coast, San Francisco, and Oakland. And apparently they're working now on a plan to give Sharon McNight, Miss McNight, an award there, another Lifetime Achievement Award. So I hope you'll all be in attendance when we get out there, because we'll certainly be there. We're gonna move on now to another San Francisco, somebody that comes to us from your town, your region. Been sharing her back and forth with the West and the East Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Leanne Borghesi.
Hello, friends. Here we go. What a great night tonight, huh? So happy to be here with you all. My San Francisco crew, New York friends, here we are. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them their eyes. You've got the cutest little way of flirting, yes you do, with them their eyes. You make me feel so happy, you make me feel so blue. My heart is falling, I'm stalling in a great big gigantic way for you. Well, my heart is pumping, ooh, you started something with them their eyes. You better watch out, Mr. Scott Barbino, if your eyes, they sparkle, they bubble. I wanna get you into a whole lot of trouble. Ooh, I'm searching for them their eyes. I may be virtual, but baby, can't wait to see you all in person. Whoa, 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 yes. You make me feel so happy. You make me feel so blue. My heart is stalling, I'm falling in a great big gigantic wave for you. Well, ooh, my heart is pumping for them there eyes. You better watch out, Mr. Blue Eyes. If you're wise, they sparkle, they bubble. Come on, everyone, let's get into a whole lot of trouble. Ooh, I'm searching for them there eyes. I fell in love with you the first time I looked at you. Oh my goodness. You know you have the cutest little way of flirting. Yes, you do. You make me feel so happy. You make me feel so blue. After a couple martinis from Martuni's, I'm falling in a great big gigantic way for you. Woo, we got all these pianists here tonight with them their eyes. Their tinkling fingers turn out the tunes. If we're wise, they sparkle, they bubble. Are we in agreement? We need a whole lot of trouble. Ooh, I'm searching for some magical eyes. Come on, everybody, let's have a little bit fun with them their eyes. Stop. Hi, friends. Well, boom.
What joy! What excitement! What energy!
Oh, you know, it's what happens when we're virtual. We're here at home.
So nice to have you here again.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
You brought that energy to the New York stage. You and a cohort. I can use that word, cohort.
Yeah,
Marta
you can.
Sanders.
Yes.
And, that was with Show Broads. And,
that was.
That's got to come back to our New York stages as soon as we can get it back here.
You know, our last performance was May 8th, right before the shutdown. So we hope to it, and we hope to bring it to San Francisco and work with some wonderful San Francisco musicians here as well.
That show should play everywhere.
Thank you.
So, where are you now? Are you actually in San Francisco?
I am. I'm in San Francisco. I live here in Brisbane, California, and I also live in Manhattan. Yeah.
We're so glad to have you on with us tonight. And we're also thrilled because apparently there's some genetic stuff going on within the Borghesi family.
Well, there is, and I'm really, really excited about it.
And I am too. I can't wait to see her strut her stuff here with us tonight. So we're going to bring on right now Casey Borghesi.
Hi everyone, I'm Casey, and I'm so excited to be here with you all this evening. My first song I'll be singing is a musical theater classic by Mr. Candor and Mr. Ebb called Sing Happy. Sing me a happy song about robins in spring. Sing me a happy song with a happy ending. Some cheerful rondelay about catching the ring. Sing happy. Sing me a sonnet all about rolling in gold. Some peppy melody about rainbows blending. Nothing with phrases saying you're out in the cold. Sing happy. Tell me tomorrow's gonna be peaches and cream. Assure me clouds are lined with a silver lining. Say how you realized an impossible dream. Sing me a happy song. Play me a madrigal about trips to the moon. Or some old ballad all about two eyes shining. It can't be loud enough for a moment too soon. Sing no need reminding me that it all fell apart. I need no lyrics singing of stormy weather. There's quite enough around me that's breaking my heart. Sing happy. Give me a hallelujah and get up and shout. Tell me the sun is shining around the corner. Whoever's interested in helping me out, please keep it happy. I'm only in the market for long, loud laughter. I'll let you serenade me till dawn comes along. Just make it a happy, keep it a happy song. All right. Gotta love some candor and ab, right? For my next song, I am dedicating it to a very special person who was actually born yesterday. My brand new nephew, Mr. Maverick James Sones. My beautiful sister brought him to the world yesterday morning, and so this song is for him. Let me get it queued up. So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know the key to all heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love.
How wonderful.
Thank you.
And what wonderful news.
Yes.
That is thrilling.
Isn't that fun?
That
She's
is
great.
that is amazing. And that, what is it, Maverick? Is that the what's the name?
Yes.
Maverick, huh? Nice name.
Maverick Jones, yeah.
If he's coming from your crew, he's going to be a Maverick, I'm sure. Because
He's going to be
I can
amazing.
tell,
He's got that
excellent. And he'll
Borghesi
be
blood
able
in
to-
him.
And imagine he'll be able to watch this clip whenever,
Very true,
and
yeah.
it'll be having been done the day after he was brought here from heaven to earth into the family. So you ladies, wow, what voices! I mean, I knew Leanne. I mean, but thank you, Casey.
Yes.
Thank you.
Beautifully
you.
done and wonderful song choices. What a great new way of hearing This Is Love. Really
And
nice.
we're so thrilled because it's a great way to celebrate, and Casey, you're out in the San Francisco Bay Area also?
Around there, I'm in the more of the Sacramento area.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But you're going to come in, you'll be in town as soon as all of these places open up again. You'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
I've pulled her up at my shows. I've pulled her on stage and made
Nice.
her made her
Twist
sing
that
with
arm.
me. Oh,
Yeah.
Twist that arm.
oh,
Yes.
share any video of that?
Oh, somewhere the video of our
Oh.
lives with her
Oh.
Aunt Law. Yeah.
That'll probably be great to share.
They'll
sometime.
resurface sometime. Who knows?
Mhm.
When you least
Really
expect
proud of
it.
her.
I
Yes,
love
when I least
having,
expect it.
yeah, I loved having both of you here tonight. I loved having everybody from the West Coast and the East Coast getting together, and the Alley and Martuni's, when they reopen, we have people visiting on the thread from all over. Warren Shine approves, by the way, of
Hey,
the
Warren.
performance. He's enjoying himself, as are all of our other guests. So it's a thrill to have you here with us tonight. One quick question, Casey. So do you have anything virtually scheduled coming up?
I don't have anything virtually scheduled coming. Well, actually, that's a lie. It's not to the public, but I'm doing a showcase, a virtual showcase, with my BFA program that I graduated last year from. However, our showcase, New York City showcase, was canceled because of COVID. So now we're doing a virtual one. So yesterday I recorded it.
Nice.
Excellent.
Which is really cool. And then I recorded some more material at the same time that I'll be putting out to everybody. So I guess, yeah, I'm part of that virtual stuff. So.
Well, you're part of the Piano Bar family now, and we can't wait to have you bring this lusciousness to the New York stages, and it'll happen soon enough. Again, like everywhere else, we're sort of we don't know when we're going to reopen yet, but
yeah. Well, thank you so much for having me. This was such an honor to be a part of. What a great show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
we're gonna
sharing.
actually
Thanks for bringing her.
Yeah, thank you, Leanne.
Thank you,
We're
Leanne.
you're gonna all be having a lot of joy for the rest of your lives now. You're just building that family up.
Yeah.
We do.
I'm guessing there's going to be some singing, a lot of singing. So we're going to be we have a video we're going to go to with Leanne, which is great. Another lots of energy in this one as well. Also an amazing idea and a way that we need to be. And then we have some announcements after that. But folks, thank you so much for joining us here tonight on Piano Bar Live.
Great.
And sit back.
And Scott.
Yes.
This is with Russell Deason from San Francisco.
Thank you.
He's on the piano, and this is recorded at the Finn, which is a historical space, home and venue here in San Francisco.
Thank you for reminding me that you did this with Russell. It is one big happy family there as well. Thank everybody that's been on, Joe and Miss Ramsey and the crew, and of course Sharon, McNight.
Wonderful.
So we're going to cut to that video now, and then we have some announcements on the other end. But
great.
Thanks so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, the Borghesis.
Indeed. More please in the future. Can't wait to see you again.
Thank you.
And here you
Thank
go.
you.
Enjoy this now.
People are queer, they're always crowing, scrambling and rushing about. Why don't they stop someday, address themselves this way? Why are we here and where are we going? It's time that we found out. We're not here to stay. We're on a short holiday. Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't take it serious. It's too mysterious. You work, you save, you worry so, but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. So keep repeating, it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall. The sweet things in life to you were just a loan. So how can you lose what you've never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries, so live and laugh at it all. Well, he ain't the Pitts, that's Russell Deason at the piano. The sweet things in life to you were just loaned. So how can you lose what you've never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries, so live and laugh at it all. Keep repeating, it's the berries, you know the strongest oak must fall. The sweet things in life to you were just loaned. So how can you lose what you've never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries, so live it, love it. Wiggle your ears and think nothing of it. Can't do without it, there's no two ways about it. You live and you laugh at it all. Laugh at it
How about that delightfulness, huh?
Absolutely. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when she really opens up? She really, I mean, it's going to be something. Leanne, you are a treat and a half, at least. My goodness.
So, Tony, we're at the shank of the evening. I just want to make a couple of quick announcements. So, firstly, I'm here with, I've been having my coffee tonight out of one of my Maria Gentili cups.
Very attractive.
This is, she says, go ahead, keep eating. And
words to live by.
I know this is the plug. I had some of her sauce delivered, and I've got meatballs and spaghetti from the amazing Maria, the kitchens of Maria Gentili. Maria, keep that sauce coming.
It's a legend.
If you're within the New York region, you want to put an order in, send an order to Maria, and she'll deliver some of the best bolognese. My grandmother couldn't make it as good, I swear. How's that for a, yeah.
Whoa, Scott, that is some serious, I don't know.
I know, I'm giving it to her.
Protect your head.
Tony, next week, I'm gonna make the announcements for next week's show. I don't think you have them loaded, but that's okay.
No, I don't.
I got this covered.
Uh-oh.
Oh yes.
Stand
I
back.
am getting ready to do it right now. We have Michael Kirk Lane, who's been on the show before, Lenny Watts, former president of MAC, Reverend Yolanda, who I think you'll enjoy, as well as Mr. Mark Hartman is going to be on, and there are other mystery guests and other things happening.
An embarrassment of riches, like always.
Yeah, we try. So one other thing, I want to make a quick announcement. Anybody that's got their Sunday night available for us right now on the 18th, Sunday the 18th, this coming Sunday, we have another show coming from the Broadway Alive people, and they have been helping us at Ellen's Stardust Diner, and we have a full cast of, this is a reunion, an alumni reunion show, and that show is going to include people that have gone from Burgers to Broadway, and that means they worked at Ellen's and they're actually on Broadway. They're on hiatus at the moment, but they'll all be back on Broadway soon, as well as some of the other cast that works at Ellen's. So 7:00 on Sunday on Broadway Alive. That's going to be available through YouTube and Facebook, as well as our friends over on Broadway On Demand. So with all of that said, I think we've covered it. I want to also thank you, Trip Kennedy. I saw the link. Anybody that wants to be involved in open mic down in LA, side thread, you got Trip Kennedy's contact over there for him.
He will hook you up.
Everybody, thank you so much. Onward and upward, and we'll see you all again next week.
Be well, everyone. See you next week.